Mr. Haggerty, no. Mrs. Capito, no. Ms. Cortez Masto, aye. Ms. Warren, aye. Ms. Slotkin, aye. Mr. Warnock, aye. Mrs. Gillibrand, aye.
On this vote, the yeas are 47, the nays are 53. The motion is not agreed to.
Mr. President.
I recognize the senator from Kentucky. And I ask order in the chamber while the senator is speaking, please.
Instead of a clean CR, this bill contains language that has been airdropped in that will destroy hemp farming in Kentucky and across the United States. Tucked away on page 163, Title VII, Division B of this spending package is a provision that will shut down the hemp industry across the United States. My amendment would strip the provision designed to regulate the hemp industry to death. The bill as it now stands overrides the regulatory frameworks of several states, cancels the collective decisions of hemp consumers, and destroys the livelihoods of hemp farmers. And it couldn't come at a worse time for America's farmers. Times are tough for our farmers. Farmers' costs have increased as the price of fertilizer and machinery have jumped, while prices for their crops like soybean, corn, and wheat have declined. For many farmers, hemp has proved to be a lifeline, a new cash crop. Farmers turn to growing hemp to mitigate the losses they've endured during this season of hardship. But that lifeline may soon be extinguished by this very legislation. The effective hemp ban included in this spending package is a result, we are told, of bad actors skirting the legal limits by overly enhancing the concentration of THC in their products. The hemp industry, myself and others, have come together and we have been willing to negotiate to get rid of the bad actors. And yet, instead, we are met with legislation that would be prohibition. Members of the industry, myself and others who are advocates of this, have been willing to get rid of synthetic cannabinoids. We have been willing to compromise at every turn, but we're met with the numbers in this bill which will eradicate the hemp industry. For the last several weeks, we've offered proposals with the goal of creating an environment in which the hemp industry could thrive and sell products. And we've been met with those who want to prohibit the industry from continuing. This bill's per-serving THC content limit would make illegal any hemp product that contains more than 0.4 milligrams. That would be nearly 100% of the existing market. The numbers put forward in this bill will eliminate 100% of the hemp products in our country. That amounts to an effective ban because the limit is so low that the products intended to manage pain or anxiety will lose their effect. The states have done what they're supposed to. The states have instituted laws. 23 states have instituted laws on hemp. None of them have limits anywhere close to what is being proposed in this bill. So what will happen is most of the things that your states have regulated, are regulating, and have made legal will be made illegal by this bill. This bill will effectively preempt and nullify all state laws concerning hemp. Currently, Maine limits THC to 3 milligrams per serving. That will be overruled. My home state limits THC to 5 milligrams in beverages. That will be overruled. Minnesota, Utah, Louisiana also have 5 milligrams per serving. Alabama and Georgia have 10 milligrams. Tennessee has 15 milligrams. The bill before us nullifies all these state laws and makes the hemp industry kaput. The language in this bill will outlaw all current hemp plants and seeds. It changes the definition of what a hemp plant is. It makes it so low that there may not even be an existing plant that can meet the parameters. But every plant in the country will have to be destroyed. Every hemp seed in the country will have to be destroyed. This is the
Two ways to trade with Kraken. Whether you're buying crypto instantly on the go or executing precision strategies on Kraken Pro. Kraken gives you the best of both worlds. No matter your style, Kraken has the perfect platform for you. Fast, simple buys or pro-level trades, why not have both? Build your crypto portfolio with Kraken.
against this. Legislation and appropriation bills. We have Senate rules against this. So I would recommend that we vote for this amendment, and my amendment would strip out the language, and I would like to transfer the remainder of my time to Senator Merkley.
Mr. President, thank you very much.
Before I recognize the senator from Oregon, I know it's late, but if everybody could take their conversations off the floor and give the respect to the speaker, please.
I
recognize the senator from Oregon.
Thank you, Mr. President. I really ask my colleagues, particularly on this side, to hear me out on this. The senators from Kentucky and Oregon cooperated to create the first research on hemp. We cooperated to give the first opportunity to move research seeds across state lines. We cooperated and pushed to create hemp as a legitimate agricultural product. CBD derived from hemp has been approved by the FDA for treating seizures. It is a legal medicine. We would wipe out an industry that we have spent more than a decade creating. Now, the advocates for this language that's in the bill will tell you this won't affect CBD. Every expert I've consulted has said that is exactly wrong, that this will, in fact, wipe out 95 to 99% of the industry. My colleague from Kentucky is exactly right. We asked our farmers to engage in this research. We asked them to build this industry. We should protect it for CBD. I support my other colleague from Kentucky who doesn't want intoxicated products produced from hemp. But the definition that is in this bill does far more than that, and it has to be fixed. So for now, it needs to be stripped out. Please support Senator Paul's position.
Mr. President.
I recognize the senator from Kentucky.
The language I helped secure in the Agriculture Appropriations Bill addresses a serious concern regarding the manufacturing and selling of unregulated, intoxicating THC products nationwide. I led the effort to legalize industrial hemp through the 2014 pilot program and the 2018 Farm Bill. Unfortunately, companies have exploited a loophole in the 2018 legislation by taking legal amounts of THC from hemp and turning it into intoxicating substances and then marketing it to children in candy-like packaging and selling it easily accessible places like gas stations and convenience stores all across our country. So children end up being the unknowing consuming of these poisonous products and being sent to the hospital at an alarming rate. My efforts to close the loophole and stop this from happening are included in this appropriations package. It will keep these dangerous products out of the hands of children while preserving the hemp industry for farmers. Industrial hemp and CBD will remain legal for industrial applications such as seed, stock, fiber, grain oil, or used in drug trials. This language merely classifies the original intent of the 2018 Farm Bill, rooting out the bad actors and protecting the growing hemp industry. While some may masquerade as advocates for hemp farmers, even sometimes threatening to hold up government funding over this issue, I'll continue to work on behalf of Kentucky's farmers while protecting our children, not only in my state, but in yours as well. I would urge my colleagues to do the same. Therefore, I move to table Senate Amendment 3941 and ask for the ayes.
Is there a sufficient second? There appears to be. The clerk will call the roll.
Ms. Alsobrooks, Ms. Baldwin, Mr. Banks, Mr. Barrasso, Mr. Bennett, You're a no. You're a no. Sure. Good deal. It's a motion. Mrs. Blackburn, Mr. Blumenthal, Ms. Blunt Rochester. Thanks. Thank you. Gotcha. You're an aye. Mr. Booker. Mr. Bozeman. Mrs. Britt, Mr. Budd, Ms. Cantwell. Mrs. Capito. Mr. Cassidy. Who? You're an aye and you're an aye. Thank you.
I don't know if they're good, but that might be a stretch.
Ms. Collins, Mr. Coons. Mr. Cornyn. Ms. Cortez Masto. Mr. Cotton. Mr. Kramer. Mr. Crapo. Mr. Cruz. Mr. Curtis. Mr. Daines. Ms. Duckworth. Mr. Durbin. Ms. Ernst, Mr. Fetterman, Mrs. Fisher. Mr. Gallego, Mrs. Gillibrand. Mr. Graham, Mr. Grassley. Mr. Haggerty. Ms. Hassan. Mr. Hawley, Mr. Heinrich. Mr. Hickenlooper. Ms. Hirono. Mr. Hoven, Mr. Husted. Mrs. Hyde-Smith. Mr. Johnson, Mr. Justice, Mr. Kane, Mr. Kelly, Mr. Kennedy, Mr. Kim, Mr. King, Ms. Klobuchar, Mr. Langford, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lujan, Ms. Lummis, Mr. Markey, Mr. Marshall, Mr. McConnell, Mr. McCormick, Mr. Merkley, Mrs. Moody, Mr. Moran. Just a moment. Sorry. Thanks. Mr. Marino.
Aye.
Mr. Mullen, Ms. Murkowski. Mr. Murphy, Mrs. Murray, Mr. Ossoff, Mr. Padilla, Mr. Paul, Mr. Peters, Mr. Reed. Thank you. Mr. Ricketts, Mr. Risch, Ms. Rosen. Mr. Rounds, Mr. Sanders. Mr. Schatz. Mr. Schiff, Mr. Schmidt, Mr. Schumer. I have you. Mr. Scott of Florida, Mr. Scott of South Carolina, Mrs. Shaheen, Mr. Sheehy, Ms. Slotkin, Ms. Smith, Mr. Sullivan, Mr. Thune, Mr. Tillis, Mr. Tuberville. You haven't voted. Mr. Van Hollen, Mr. Warner, Mr. Warnock, Ms. Warren, Mr. Welch, Mr. Whitehouse, Mr. Wicker, Mr. Wyden, Mr. Young. Senators voting in the affirmative: Alsobrooks, Banks, Barrasso, Blackburn, Blunt-Rochester, Britt, Budd, Cantwell, Capito, Cassidy, Collins, Cornyn, Kramer, Curtis, Daines, Ernst, Fetterman, Graham, Grassley, Hassan, Heinrich, Hirono, Husted, Hyde-Smith, Johnson, Justice, Kennedy, Kim, Klobuchar, Lankford, Lujan, Lummis, Marshall, McConnell, McCormick, Moody, Marino, Mullen, Murkowski, Murray, Padilla, Reed, Ricketts, Rosen, Rounds, Schiff, Schmidt, Scott of Florida, Scott of South Carolina, Shaheen, Sheehy, Smith, Sullivan, Thune, Tillis, Tuberville, Van Hollen, Whitehouse, and Young. Mrs. Fisher. Aye. Mrs. Gillibrand. Aye. Mr. Hawley. Aye. Senators voting in the negative: Baldwin, Bennett, Blumenthal, Booker, Cruz, Gallego, Hickenlooper, Hoeven, Markey, Merkley, Paul, Peters, Sanders, Schumer, Welch, and Wyden. Mr. Moran. Aye. Mr. Kelly, no. Yes, I do. Mr. Booker, no. Mr. Ossoff, no. Mr. Durbin, aye. Mr. King, aye. Ms. Duckworth, no. Mr. Risch, aye. Mr. Crapo, aye. Mr. Warner, aye. Mr. Wicker, aye. Mr. Haggerty, aye. Ms. Duckworth, aye. Mr. Hoeven, aye. Mr. Lee, aye. Mr. Coons, no. Mr. Coons, aye. Mr. Schatz, no.
The crypto market never sleeps. That's where Gemini comes in. Not just another exchange, but your bridge to the future of finance. Your chance to earn while you sleep. That's not magic. That's just smart. Time to market.
Mr. Bozeman, aye. Mr. Kane, no. Ms. Slotkin, no. Ms. Slotkin, aye. Ms. Cortez Masto, aye. Ms. Warren, no. Mr. Murphy, no. Mr. Warnock, no.